Number 10, former first-round pick, gearing up. The promising young prospect will certainly play a key role in this one. Here's Alex Bregman. Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Orioles off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So up next, Michael Busch.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
Late on that fastball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away down. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Oh.
Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now.
I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, right field. Raging back towards the wall. Oh, he brought it back. So 2 down. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles. Oh, look at the stop to first. And that's a nice play. Here at Wrigley Field. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Adolis Garcia.
Oh.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Toss to Alonso. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Dansby Swanson at the plate now. That's ball 1. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. Ozzie Albies in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser under it. That is the inning. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, Seiya Suzuki.
Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. Pete Crow Armstrong, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Fought off foul. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Strike. Woo.
This one in the air, center field. Cowser under it, and that'll do it. One out. Runners at first and second. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Bregman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Alex Bregman sends it out. His 17th of the year. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. So up next for Chicago, Randy Arozarena. And there's a foul ball. That clips the corner. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. That one's in there, 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Struck him out looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Dansby Swanson stands in. Fastball for a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 1 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. This one in the air, center field. Cowser under it. That's out number 2. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Fastball for a strike. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. The other way. He's got it, and that's the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. This one in the air. Westberg. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. Rutschman stands in now and watches strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Chop to third. Westberg. On to first. 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's Alex Bregman. Hard liner. And that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Ben Brown.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock. Now the left fielder, Dylan Beavers. Runner on the go. And the tying run is on base. So back to the top of the order. Now here is Jackson Holliday. Ground ball right side. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate. And it's 3-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Busch.
You know, these Cubs being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. So they still got both their challenges. Here comes the 0-1. And that clips the inside corner.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Whoa.
Good job to fight that one off.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Chase McDermott.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more.
On the ground, could be 2. It's in and out of his glove to second, and he's safe. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Now the left fielder, Dylan Beavers. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's downstairs. 3-1 now.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it, throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. Now here's the Orioles DH. Swing and a ground ball. Long throw to first, and the inning is over. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Michael Busch. getting ready to hit. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. There's one out. A double play to end it. Number 10 with a good day at the office, both hitting and pitching.
They'll take games like this from him pretty much every time out. He did his part for the team and then some.
Top of the second. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, number 10. Swings and chases a low one there. The Orioles are looking very strong so far this season. Ripped to short.
Dig.
Swanson fires over to first. One out in the second. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Justin Crawford, the next to hit for the Orioles. The 1-1. In the air, right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Late with the swing there. The Orioles with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Swanson off balance feet. There's one, and that's a double play. Wow. Ready to begin the eighth. Now here's the Orioles DH, number 10. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one lifted in the air, left field. Takes it in for the out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And the go-ahead run is on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here.
And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Puck is just one strike away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit into the outfield. Fires to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 5-5. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Graham Ashcraft.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now here is number 10. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. The Orioles with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with two away. Justin Crawford will hit next. The 0-1. On the ground to third. Bregman handles. They get the force. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So runner at second, two down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. This could end it. In there. Got him looking for the K. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. Number 10 did well enough for them.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win.